There will be 5.5 more weeks of lockdown in England, and with no significant change expected before the 8th of March. Even then, the government still doesn't know how much the vaccine will block transmission of the virus or what will happen to the NHS.
What we do know is that we remain in a perilous situation, with more than 37,000 patients now in hospital with COVID, almost double the peak of the first wave.
At least the vaccines now offer a way out.
We hope it will therefore be safe to begin the reopening of schools from Monday, the 8th of March, with other economic and social restrictions being removed thereafter as and when the data permits.
By the 15th of February, all the most vulnerable people should have been vaccinated. Then the government will publish data on the effects of the vaccine, the effects of the lockdown, and the current rate of hospitalisation. From March the 8th, subject to that data, they hope to start reopening schools and possibly easing other restrictions. But parents and teachers have been disappointed before.
It's obviously very difficult at the moment to predict if that will actually happen, because it's based on the vaccination programme meeting their targets. But I think everyone knowing that the potential for coming back to school is not too far away is really, really welcome news.
Labour wants school staff to be vaccinated before they return.
He should bring forward the vaccination of key workers and use that window of the February half term to vaccinate all school staff, including every teacher and teaching assistant.
The Prime Minister isn't persuaded. His advisers say that although the virus is transmitted in schools, they are still safe places for teachers.
Is there a clear signal in the data of a markedly increased rate of infection or mortality in teachers? No. But could infected children introduce the infection back in their own households and therefore contribute to R? Absolutely yes.
Are you just looking at reopening schools, hopefully, on the 8th of March, or do you think other restrictions could be eased then as well?
You will be looking simultaneously at the other restrictions that we have, what we can do in those sectors as well. And as I said earlier on, we will be setting out, I will be setting out by February the 22nd, more of a route map.
After the terrible milestone of 100,000 deaths, it is, perhaps intentionally, a glimmer of hope. But the 8th of March feels a long way off. Carl Dinnan, ITV News.